boy SimDCsReviews. I'm back in yet another video, and today's video is going to be a little different. It's not going to be about episode 76 of Dragon Ball Super, because although it was a decent episode, I didn't feel like it was reviewable for me. Or I will say this though, I do like the fact that they gave Krillin, a little bit of airtime. They gave Krillin a couple of scenes where he could kind of shine in the moment. But one of the main reasons why I'm not going to do an episode review of episode 76 is because they treated Krillin like a little punk, a little scaredy cat. 75% of the episode, Krillin was a punk. 75% of the episode, he was like, "Oh, I'm scared, Goku, I'm scared." And Goku was like, "Yo, they're just illusions. Like, yo, chill. Like, they're just illusions. Like, it's not that serious. Just fight them and we'll be good." And Krillin was like, "Oh, I'm scared. So they treat him like a little punk. So that's one of the main reasons why I'm not going to do a full review on this episode. But I have something different, and this one is basically really towards you guys, my subscribers, and any viewer who watches this. This is a video for you guys, to you guys. Basically what I want to do is I want to talk about the Universal Survival arc, considering that it's a week before the Universal Survival arc. The Universal Survival arc actually officially starts next week, and I'm very excited about it. Outside of that, I'm also excited about, obviously, Bulma being pregnant with Bulla, or Bra, whatever you want to call her. She should be coming probably next week or maybe the week after that. But we know officially that she is 100% pregnant, and Vegeta's going crazy like he doesn't know what he's doing. So this video is going to be geared towards you guys. And the way I would like to do it is I would like to ask 3 questions to you, my subscribers, and my viewers. I'd like to ask 3 questions to you, basically saying, okay, what do you think is going to happen in the Universal Survival arc? Now, these same 3 questions that I pose to you guys, I'm going to answer myself, and then I would like you guys to answer in the comment section below. Seem easy? Yeah. So, without further ado, let's get into it. My first question is this. It's a biggie. Who do you guys think will die? If anyone dies, who do you guys think will die? Now, I'm mainly focusing on Universe 7 and Universe 6 because we don't know anybody from the other universes. And because we don't know anybody from the other universes, and also we don't have any feelings towards them because we don't know them, we really don't care about who dies from those universes. We're focusing on 7 and 6 because those are the universes we know. Those are the characters with development. Those are the characters that we love. So, who do you guys think will die if anyone dies? Me personally, I think there's 3 candidates to potentially die. And what I'll say is, from the top down to the bottom, I'll say the top is the least likely to die, the bottom is the most likely to die. So, the first person is Android 17. Android 17 to me is the least likely to die if anyone dies, but I do believe there's a chance that he would die or could die. And the reason why I believe that is because they're reintroducing him. We haven't seen him since the Cell arc, the Cell saga. And although they're reintroducing him, he's kind of collateral damage because we really don't have no feelings towards him. If you're a Dragon Ball fan, you do have feelings towards him. You know who Android 17 is. You may like him, you may dislike him. But anybody who's a newcomer to the Dragon Ball world, they don't have any feelings towards him. They don't know about Dragon Ball Z, Android 17, and the Cell saga. They don't know about all that. So, me personally, I think that he could end up dying. And obviously, he'll be wished back later on. And, they'll use the Dragon Balls to wish him back, obviously. But I do think that he has the potential of dying. I also believe that he has the potential of being a standout character in the tournament just because we haven't seen him for so long. So I believe that in a way, we haven't seen Android 17 for so long, but he's been secretly training this whole time, and he comes into the tournament, he straight dominates whoever he fights. I can see that happening as well. And that's what I hope happens. I would rather him just be a dominant fighter than actually getting killed in the tournament. But you never know. I do think that he has a small chance of getting killed though. So that's him. My second person is Krillin. Now, I know this last episode was pretty much dedicated to Krillin. These last 2 episodes was pretty much dedicated to Krillin. And he's gotten this new unlocked potential, power, whatever you want to call it. His focus is up, whatever you want to say about it. So, there's the potential of him being also a formidable opponent in the tournament, but I can also see him getting killed because he did unlock this new potential, this new power, whatever, in the last episode, episode 76. But at the same time, Krillin is still kind of in the background, especially when it comes to Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, and even Piccolo to some stance. He's kind of still like a background character, so I could definitely see him getting killed off in the tournament. Maybe sacrificing himself to, you know, beat another foe, like a really strong, powerful fighter. Maybe him using like the Destructo Disc and reverting it back to cut the guy in half and maybe accidentally cutting himself in half or something like that. I could definitely see that potentially happening. Do I want Krillin to die? No. I don't want anyone from Universe 7 to die. But there's a chance that he could. And I think that he has the second lowest chance of getting killed. So, that's Krillin. Third person, Tien. Now, Tien has not really gotten any shine whatsoever. He got a little bit of shine in the, Return of Frieza art, Fukatsu no F, what do you want everyone to call it. He got a little bit of shine there, he was fighting, whatnot. But he's definitely in the background. Of all the characters who are fighting in this tournament for Universe 7, Tien is the least likely to do as much damage as anyone else. Yes, even Master Roshi. I even say Master Roshi will probably do more damage than Tien. As we just saw in the last episode, episode 76, when he ate the leaves, he said, yes, my vitality is back. I can live for another 100 or I can live for another 1,000 years. So I'm assuming whatever he just ate gave him extra strength as well. And that's why he's going to be picked to fight in the tournament for Universe 7 over someone like Goten in Trunks or Gotenks or something like that. That's why I'm assuming he was picked. There are even other characters that they could have went out and got to fight in the tournament, but they didn't. So Tien is my last person. I don't think obviously Vegeta or Goku is gonna get killed. Highly doubt that Gohan is gonna get killed. Highly doubt that Piccolo's gonna get killed. Boo, definitely don't see that happening. So those are my three people who I think could potentially get killed in the Universal Survival arc. And the main reason why I think killing will be allowed is because it doesn't matter. If your universe loses, you're gonna get killed. So I feel like it's pointless to not have killing in the tournament if you're gonna die if you lose. You feel me? So yeah, that's question one. Question number two. Who do you guys think will be the standout fighter in the tournament? Who do you guys think will, go all out, straight dominant fighter? Who do you guys think that will be? Now, the obvious answer is Goku. So that's going to be my number one, my first at the highest. Goku, obviously, everyone loves Goku. Everyone thinks Goku's the best. And me personally, I don't think Goku's the best. I love Vegeta. But the story is basically about Goku. So, of course, we'll figure Goku's going to be dominant. He's going to be the best fighter, whatever and whatnot. And I think there's a potential that he could probably unlock like Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20. Maybe that will come out of this tournament. Maybe he'll be fighting someone who's just a better fighter than him, and he'll have to go all out and use the times 20 technique to beat this fighter. Maybe that will happen. I don't think he'll get 100% full shine, but I do think he has the best chance of getting 100% full shine over all the other fighters. My second is my boy Vegeta, my favorite anime character of all time, Vegeta. Now, the reason why I think Vegeta has a really good chance of getting the most amount of shine in this arc is because Vegeta has more to fight for than anyone else. Well, I won't say than anyone else, but he has more to fight for in a sense of recent history. I'll say that. And the reason why I say that is because, yes, they're all fighting for the universe, yes, but Vegeta just had a baby. Next week, Bulla is supposed to be born, or Bra's supposed to be born. I'm assuming it will be next week, and maybe the week after, maybe the week after that. But I'm assuming that Bulla is supposed to be born next week, and how would you feel if you had a newborn child and you were told you're going to be fighting in a tournament, and if you lose, your child and your family and everyone else in your universe will die? Vegeta has a lot to fight for. So I definitely see Vegeta having the potential of potentially unlocking a new Super Saiyan form, Super Saiyan God form, Super Saiyan God Green, Super Saiyan White, whatever you want to call it. I could definitely see that happening, potentially happening, especially since we've seen that there is a new legendary Super Saiyan Broly female. Maybe she's unlocked a God form. Maybe they'll use that form of Broly as like a God form in this new tournament. We never know. Obviously, her hair is green, so maybe Super Saiyan Green is her. Maybe she's unlocked this new form, and maybe Vegeta will also unlock a new form, and Vegeta will be a dominant fighter in this tournament because he has a lot to fight for. His wife, his kids, his newborn child, and the universe. He has a lot to fight for. So I could definitely see him being a big threat in the Universal Survival arc, and I hope he does get a lot of shine. He did get a lot of shine in the last arc. Obviously, he beat the hell out of Black at the end of that arc, and I definitely applaud that. Good for you guys making that, because he definitely has a lot of potential. Vegeta is by far the best character developed in Dragon Ball, bar none. He went from evil villain to loving father to, he went from prideful Saiyan to prideful Saiyan who understands that you can't always allow your pride to get in the way. Vegeta is by far the most developed character in this entire series, and that's why I love him so much. So that's my second person. Third person is going to be someone you guys aren't going to see coming. A lot of people would assume it's going to be Gohan. I don't think it's going to be Gohan. I think it's going to be Piccolo. Piccolo, I think, has the potential of being a dominant force in this tournament. We saw a little glimpse of it in the Universal 7, Universal 6 tournament. We saw a little glimpse of it, just a little bit, because he was able to take on Frost by himself. If Frost hadn't used the pin needle thing, Piccolo probably would have been able to beat him. We saw a little tiny glimpse of it, and I think this is going to be a big tournament for Piccolo. I think it's going to be a big tournament for Piccolo, and I'm hoping it's a big tournament for Piccolo because he's been kind of behind everyone else as well. He fought in Fukatsu no F arc, and he died. He sacrificed himself for Gohan. And he's been training with Gohan. Obviously, they've been hinting towards it. He's been training with Gohan. Gohan's getting stronger, so I'm assuming that Piccolo's getting stronger with Gohan. So with that said, I think Piccolo will definitely be a formidable foe in this arc, and I think that he'll get a lot of shine, and he'll get the shine that he deserves in this arc. An honorable mention is obviously Gohan. I think Gohan has a lot of potential. Obviously, we've seen him fight when his little arc with Great Saiyan arc. We've seen him fight, and I would love to see him re-unlock his Mystic form. And potentially even go beyond Mystic. Maybe like a Mystic 2 or something like that. That would be dope. Because Vegeta even once said a while ago, a long time ago, right before the Universal 6 arc, Vegeta said Gohan has the most potential of all of us. So I would definitely love to see Gohan, unlock a new form or potentially unlock a Mystic form. Now, I do not think he will unlock any type of God form. And the reason why is because, if I'm being real, and you heard it here first, so if I'm right, remember, I'm the one who said this. I do not think half-breed Saiyans can be gods. I do not think they can unlock a god form. Now, I used to call Super Saiyan Rage with Trunks, I used to call that Super Saiyan Demi, because I assume his father's a god, so he trained with his father, so he's a demigod, technically. Right? And technically he is considered still a demigod because his father is a god now. Vegeta's a god. It's just period. He has God key in him. He's a god. He may not be a high tier god, but he is a god. So I assumed that that's what it was, Super Saiyan Demi, but it's not. It's called Super Saiyan Rage. And all it is a Super Saiyan form that is just outwardly enraged. So I do not think that a half-blooded Saiyan can reach a level of God. I don't think they can. Even if they train with a God, even if they train with Whis, I do not think they can become a God. That's just me. If I'm right, you heard it here first. Remember, SimDCsReviews, you heard it here first. But anyway, my last question is this. What do you think will happen at the end of the arc? What do you think will happen? Here's my thing. This is what I think will happen. I obviously think Universe 7 will win. And if not Universe 7, if you go over watch one of my other videos, I talked about how I think there might be teams. Universe 7 will win, or Universe 7 and 6 will win. And the reason why I say that is because I just find it hard to believe that they'll kill Universe 6. Obviously, Universe 7 has the best chance of winning because the show is about them. But I find it very hard to believe that they'll just kill Kabe and Frost and Hit and Motamo and Botamo, Vegeta, Champa, Vados. I don't see that happening. I just don't see that happening. I think that they'll end up either teaming up or something will happen where they are killed, but they're brought back because the winner decides to bring them back. That's another thing. I think the winning prize of winning the Universal Survival Tournament is a wish from the Super Dragon. That's what I think it is. A lot of other people have said that too. I think that's just the best, easiest wish you can get. Now, obviously, I think Universe 7 or Universe 7 and 6 will win because the other universes, we don't know them. They have no development, and honestly, we don't care about them because they have no development. They have absolutely no development. So why would we care about characters we don't know, right? So if I was to go out on a limb and say anything would happen, and here's a theory, right? So again, a theory. You heard it here first if it's true. SimDCsReviews said this if it's true. I think what will happen is, say Vegeta wins the tournament, right? Say Vegeta, it's the final fight, Vegeta versus Universe 7's fighter, right? Not Universe 7 fighter. Universe 9's fighter, right? Universe 9's fighter, right? Vegeta wins the tournament for Universe 7, right? I think his prize will be a wish or 2 or 3 wishes from the Super Dragon, right? That's what I think it will be. So with that said, I think he will bring back all the universes that were destroyed, right? Here's the catch though. Not only will he bring back the universes that were destroyed in the tournament, he will bring back the universes that were destroyed before the tournament. We only know that Zeno destroyed those universes because he was angry. We don't know what made him angry. So what if those other universes that Zeno destroyed, what if they were trying to create some type of a coup and overrule Zeno or overrule the Daishinkan, the Grand Priest? What if they are evil universes? What if those are bad universes? So Zeno got rid of them because they were bad. Remember, when Zeno went to Universe 10 and he got rid of Trunks' timeline, when Goku asked him, hey, don't you want to get rid of this guy Zamasu? What did he say? Yeah, this is not right. This world is wrong. And he got rid of it because he felt it was wrong. In other words, it was bad. It was evil. Zamasu had taken over the entire world, and that's what he did. So Zeno destroyed it because he felt it was bad. So who's to say that those other universes that Zeno destroyed before were not also bad, right? And that would be perfect because that could lead into the next arc. Universe 7, Universe 6, and all these other universes that Vegeta brings back, or whoever wins brings back, including those other universes that were destroyed. Those are the bad universes, and they now want to finish what they started by trying to take over Zeno, kill the Daishinkan, kill all of them, because those are the evil universes. That would be a perfect new arc. Our universe and whatever other universes versus those universes, the bad universes, the evil gods of destruction, even though technically they're all evil because they destroy. The evil angels, the evil Zeno, like the evil versions of these people. So I think that has the potential of it. Also,
a few moments later.
apologize for that, guys. My battery on my camera died. Next time I'll make sure that I have it fully charged before I make my video. But anyway, I'm pretty much done anyway. So yeah, I feel like those are the ways that the tournament could possibly end. There being the other universes being brought back too, because they're evil universes, and that could push perfectly into the next arc, which would be the good universes versus the evil universes. And that would be great in my opinion. That would be perfect in my opinion. I know we kind of somewhat had that with the whole Black and Zamasu thing, two evil beings from another universe, but I think it has way bigger potential because, again, we have no idea why Zeno destroyed those universes outside of the fact that he was just angry. And he said, you know what, these universes don't need to exist anymore. So we don't know why. We'll find out. Hopefully, if my theory rings true, hopefully we'll find out. But other than that, I guess that's pretty much it, guys. So like, favorite, comment. Let me know how you guys feel about these questions, how you feel about my input on these questions. Also, down in the comment section below, answer the questions yourselves. I would love to have a conversation with you guys. You know, this video was mainly to interact with you guys, the audience. And hopefully you guys go down that comment section and you give me your answers. So what is that? Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the little bell next to the subscribe button so you get all my content first. Favorite the video and share. That's the way my video gets to everyone else. I know James Ward, one of my subscribers, James Ward, has shared my video a lot. He has commented and said, hey, I shared your video just so you know on a Dragon Ball forum or whatever. So shout out to you, James Ward, for sharing my content. Definitely appreciate that. Also, Bushido Brown, I know you wanted that DC content. Finally, the DC content's back. I had a good long conversation with you about Marvel and DC. I might, don't quote me on it, I might potentially do a video pertaining to that, Marvel versus DC, and who I believe is on top. If you go look in the comment section and you look at Bushido Brown in my comments, you guys will see who I believe is on top. But I may go more in depth with that actual video, so I might do that. I don't know yet. Also, Justice League Action content is coming next week. I'm just going to do a full review, not in-depth review, but more or less of how I feel about it. I do think it's dope. I'm telling you guys right now, I think it's actually really good. It's a little bit cartoony, but it's still adult watchable. You know, as an adult, you can still watch it. So, I guess that's pretty much it, guys. Again, I love you guys. I do this for you guys. Hope you're enjoying the content. If you do enjoy the content, hit that like button down below. I'm trying to grow this channel the best way I can. So, it's up to you guys for me to grow this channel. And outside of that, I guess that's it. Love you guys. Appreciate all the love and support. This is SimDCsReviews. I'll holler at y'all later.